Am I the a-hole for asking my girlfriend to dress more revealing? Me and my girlfriend have been dating for about 4 months now. We met online on Discord since we're in the same gaming communities. We used to FaceTime a lot before we met up in person, and we live far from each other, so we only see each other about a couple times a month. When we first started dating, it was the middle of winter and I noticed my girlfriend would always be bundled up. It wasn't until the winter ended and we got into the warmer months that I realized that she is always dressed extremely conservatively. My girlfriend's favorite things to wear are long dresses and she rarely shows much skin. Don't get me wrong, my girlfriend dresses extremely beautifully, but she looks very much like someone from the 1800s or that show Bridgerton. She doesn't have a lot of clothes with deep necklines and most of her dresses are loose-fitting even though they are really fashionable. She works hard on her appearance and all the details of her outfits, such as her makeup and her jewelry, are always perfected whenever I see her in person. As we have continued dating, I realized that as fond as I am of her appearance, I thought that once the summer came she would dress a little bit more revealing. I decided to bring up my feelings the other day after we had gone to the beach, and to my disappointment, she wore a vintage pinup one piece. She did look super hot in it, but I was really hoping to see her in a bikini for the first time. We have been intimate plenty of times and she has an incredibly sexy body, so I am confused on why she feels like she needs to cover it up. I feel extremely proud to have such an attractive girlfriend and I want other people to see just how beautiful she is. I feel like she is trying to hide herself in all of the drippy fabric of her long dresses. She gets plenty of compliments in person over her outfits, but they are usually just from other women. So recently I sat her down and I asked her if it's possible that she could start dressing a little bit more revealing for me. At first, she looked a little surprised and even offended, and she asked if I didn't like her style. I assured her that I did, but I just wanted her to maybe add a few more tight and revealing outfits to her wardrobe. She said that she didn't really want to wear any clothes that weren't in her style, but she would do some shopping and try to meet me in the middle. You can imagine my disappointment the next time we hung out, and I saw my girlfriend in a dress down to her knees that was long-sleeved but had a v-neck line. Even though this dress did show off her chest and it was tighter around her hips, it just wasn't what I was talking about when I sat her down. I think she noticed that I was a little upset and she asked me if I was actually attracted to her in our relationship. I assured her that I was, and that night we were intimate, but I didn't get the ugly boring dress off of my mind. As I said, me and my girlfriend only see each other a couple of times a month, so before the next time we were supposed to hang out, I decided to buy some clothes that I thought she would look good in. I have a younger sister and I know her favorite place to shop is Shine, and I was surprised at how cheap the clothes were. I ended up buying my girlfriend about 8 new pieces of clothes. Some of them were sexy shirts that showed off her breasts, but most of them were the tight short revealing dresses that I had in mind when I first spoke to her about sexier clothes. The next time I saw her I told her I had a surprise for her and she looked so excited until she actually opened up the clothes and saw what they looked like. She looked sad and kind of hurt. She said that she really appreciated me buying her gifts, but these clothes were not her style at all and it made her uncomfortable to think about walking around in them. I asked her what changed since the first time we spoke. She said she was willing to compromise with me, but she just asked me why I was dating her if I didn't actually like how she looked. She said that she was willing at first to work with me, but if this is what I was expecting her to wear, then we were on totally separate pages. I pleaded with her to just try on the clothes for me and maybe she would like them when she saw herself in them. She said that there are plenty of women who dress in this style and that was okay, but if that's the type of girl I was looking for, then our relationship was probably not going to work out. I tried to backtrack and tell her that if she didn't like these clothes then I could buy her better ones, but she just said that she wasn't going to change herself to feel attractive to her partner. I was so shocked at her when she ended by saying that we should end our relationship and that she didn't feel like seeing me again. I couldn't believe it. All I wanted her to do was to show off her body a little bit more, and I feel like she threw me away when I was just trying to help her love her body more.